First, let's now shift focus to matters education. And despite countless directives and circulars, illegal fees, forced purchases and abuse of power remain entrenched in schools, exposing a glaring gap between policy and practice. Weak enforcement, blurred accountability and poor coordination between authorities have emboldened rogue administrators, leaving parents to shoulder the cost of official inaction and raising urgent questions about who is truly responsible for protecting learners and families. And Musingu reports.
Despite repeated government directives on education reforms, the ministry appears stuck in a cycle of issuing warnings without follow-through, a cycle of all barks and no bite. The same problems resurface term after term, exposing a pattern of weak enforcement that has allowed non-compliance to become routine rather than exception. Parents nationwide are collateral damage of the oversight failure. Rogue school heads continue to ignore government regulations with little fear of punishment, turning families into unwilling victims of a system that struggles to hold offenders accountable.
Wengine wanatoka huko wanauliziana umelipa ngapi? Umelipa ngapi? Sasa sijui umelipa ngapi na ni pesa gani, wanasema umelipa ngapi na mtoto hajaingia.
One told me to be with 150,000 is when they will understand my quest, and another person who also gave me a contact told me to be with 100,000. So all that money I can't get.
Tulikuwa tumeambiwa tuende kwa shule. Tukaenda kwa shule, tukaambiwa wakatuambia tuende kwa pahali, kuna pahali walikuwa tu wametuambia tuende. Wakati tumeenda hapo, tukikompare na hapa ni kama double.
In recent months, the ministry has shifted the burden to parents, urging them to report abuses. Officials have accused parents of enabling misconduct through silence, even as schools continue to impose illegal levies, forced uniform purchase, and unauthorized fees, highlighting a growing disconnect between policy and reality.
Anybody who is asking for commitment fee or any sort of money beforehand from any parent, that is an illegality, and such should be reported to either us in our regional offices or to the county directors or even to other investigative agencies so that action can be taken.
The shopping list of requirements received by parents at the start of each term has become a financial nightmare. Some school heads allegedly force parents to buy uniforms from selected suppliers, charge illegal admission fees, or demand unapproved development levies, all without legal justification. While the Ministry of Education is quick to issue circulars and warnings, enforcement remains sluggish, thus emboldening school administrators who seem to believe that the profit from illegal levies far outweighs the risk of a reprimand. Poor coordination between the Ministry of Education and Teacher Service Commission has worsened the problem. Although the ministry sets policy, only the Teacher Service Commission can discipline school heads. Yet, decisive actions remains rare. As a result, banned practices, illegal levies, and corporal punishment persist, raising serious questions about accountability and political goodwill. And Musungu, KTN, Nairobi.
Well, that report by Anne Musingu takes us to another short breather. We'll be back with more, including matters sports. Do stay with us. Bandari FC emerged victorious against Githurai All-Stars in latest FKF Cup action. These and other sports stories up next.